Hi everyone, I'm Beth with Bodies by Pilates, and today I'm going to take you through an arms, booty, core workout, so ABC. Today's class, I'm going to be using a mini band, and also I have my weights and my mat. So first up, we're going to use our mini band while we're standing. So you're just going to take this band up over your heels. So you're just going to thread the legs through there. It's going to be slightly above those ankles, maybe about mid-calf or so. And we're going to start with just some squats back. So this is a great little tactile cue for us to try and keep our legs in line. Sometimes when I do squats, I notice my knees sort of kind of go in and out just a little bit, and that's really not great. So I try to keep an eye on that. But having the mini band there really will help. All right, so let's just start getting the legs and the booty warmed up here using that mini band. So let's go ahead and squat it back. So as you squat back, what you want to do is push the hips way back there. You still want to keep the chest lifted. The abs pull in so you're not arching the back. And then I'm pressing out on that mini band, so I try to keep my knees tracking over my toes. Excellent. So we're going to hit those major muscle groups today. Some of our problem areas sometimes, so you're going to get the full workout here. All right, 3 more. 2, you're going to hold this next one down there. Pulse it down and down and down. Now push the hips back, pull the belly in, keep the chest lifted and the shoulders pulling back. You got it. Excellent. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. All right, we're just going to go ahead and walk to the right. And then to the left. Over to the right. You've got a little bend in those knees. I'm going to start firing up the glute med here. And then back and forth. Stretch that mini band, make it work. Over to the right. Over to the left. And then we're just going to come back to center. We're going to take that right foot out and bring it in, out and in. So go ahead, have a bend in that left leg as the right leg goes out and in, out and in. We're going to speed it up, out, in, out, in. Excellent. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Over to that other side, slow first. Good, I can already feel it. I hope you can too. All right, we're going to speed it up. Here we go, out, in, in. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Excellent, good. All right, let's come on down. So we're going to come all the way down. And then we're just going to sit those hips down. We're going to keep the mini band on our calves there. And then we're going to come all the way down. Excellent. So we're going to work some abs first. Maybe I should have rethought this clip. Just going to take that out there for a while. All right, so we're going to work the abs first. So you're going to go ahead and take those legs into tabletop. And by doing so, you're going to imprint that spine. So you want to take the arch out of the back, push the belly down. You're going to take those hands behind the head. You're going to lift and lower, and lift and lower. Good. Lift, lower. Just a basic crunch here, just to center. Next one, you're going to hold it up. You're going to dip those legs down, pull them right back up, lower the head, lift the head, dip the feet over, lower the head, lift, feet dip, feet pull back up, head lowers. You got it. You want to keep that back imprinted as those legs lower. So if you feel the back or the belly starting to dome out, you just lower or stop your range of motion. Good. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And last one. Excellent. All right, we're just gonna grab that mini band and we're gonna bring it up over our knees to our thighs. All right, so from here, we're gonna do our alternating single leg toe tap. So knees are right over top of the hips, but if you feel your belly doming up, feel free to bring those knees a little closer to your chest. You want the chest to be open. You're just gonna keep one leg where it is as the other leg goes down. Good. And then alternate side to side. You got it. So you've got one leg working to stay right where it is as the other leg is reaching to tap your mat. So good. Working that core, keeping that back flat. You've got it. Keep going. Remember not to hold your breath, but to really work to use your breath. So maybe inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Anytime you do a contraction, you really do want to blow all that air out. All right, hold it here. We're going to try for both legs go down, both legs come up, keeping that back imprinted down. Good. It's very hard. So you're getting a lot of low abdominals, which are our transverse abs. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Go ahead and lower those legs down. Excellent. All right, separate those feet so that your knees are in line or tracking with your hips. We're going to keep the mini band right there. We're going to go into some bridging, getting back to the glutes, giving the abs just a little bit of a break here. All right, so open the chest. I like to rotate my palms up towards the ceiling. You're going to take a big inhale through your nose here. And as you exhale, I want you to tip your pelvis up towards the ceiling, pushing the back down, and then start to peel it up, one vertebrae at a time, driving those knees forward, keeping that little tension on your mini band, squeezing your glutes as you get to your high bridge. Now, don't push the belly out, pull the belly in, help supporting the back. Take a breath at the top. Exhale, soften the chest to roll it all the way down through each vertebrae, and then the tailbone taps. Good. I love having the mini band on when you do bridging because, again, we tend to splay our knees out and in, and the mini band just helps keep track of that. We're just going up and down. Push through each vertebrae. So you really want to articulate that spine. You don't want to just hinge it up and down. You want to push each vertebrae down. All right, next one, you're gonna go up and you're gonna hold it up. So again, you've got the belly button tucked, you've got this nice sort of diagonal line down to your shoulders. Squeeze those glutes just a little bit higher, a little 1 inch up. Think about the upward movement, not release, but the contraction. More, more, more. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it at the top, take that breath, and then exhale, roll it all the way down. Good, we're gonna go back up. So go ahead and roll through that spine, coming up to your high bridge. From here, you're just gonna pulse those knees out, out. But what you don't wanna do is kind of go up and down. You wanna keep the glutes really tight so they're not moving, just the knees are moving. You got it. Woo, this burns. You can do it though. Keep breathing, keep that belly button tucked in. Make sure you're on your shoulder bridge, not your cervical spine. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Last one, hold it here. Now we're going to hinge down. So you hinge down one unit, tap those that tailbone, and then hinge up, down, up, down, up. You got it. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Woo, I hope it's burning because it's burning for me. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. The last one, take that breath. Exhale, soften the chest, roll it all the way down. Good. Come, bring those knees in towards the chest, hug them tight, and then just rock side to side. So good. Excellent. All right, let's take that band off. And then keep that right knee in towards the chest. Let's take the left leg out. So give that right knee a big hug. And instead of rounding up your shoulders, pull them back. So pull those shoulders down and back. And then switch out those legs. And switch. And switch. To make this a little more challenging, we're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Now, if that is not in the cards for you today, you're going to stay right here. You're going to keep that back imprinted because your feet are off the mat. So anytime our feet are off the mat, we want to make sure that our back is nice and flat. Good. So you're just alternating side to side. Excellent. All right, we're going to go ahead and add on one more time. Take the hands behind the head. You're still alternating, right? Side to side. Abs are tight, back is flat. And now we're going to add that rotation. So rotate left elbow to right knee, and then alternate. So we're in our bicycle. You want to make sure you're lifting each time. So good. You can do it. Hang on to it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set. Hold it here. Take those legs up towards the ceiling. Lower one leg, keep the other leg nice and straight, and then switch it up. And switch, and switch, and switch. So we've got our scissors going here. You can always put your head, neck, and shoulders down if you want to. For me, it's a little easier to keep my back imprinted by keeping my chest lifted. 4 more sets. 3, 2. Last set. Good. Take those legs into tabletop. Go ahead, lower the head, neck, and shoulders, and set those legs down. Excellent. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Beth, you said this with arms too. We're going to go into arms. So let's go ahead and just roll up and grab those weights. All right, so we're going to start on our mat, and then we're going to stand up and add it all together. All right. So first thing we're going to do is a chest press. So take those arms out to your side, and then just relax the shoulders down away from your ears. All right, so legs are just sort of bent, maybe about a hand's width distance apart or away from your hips. Let's go ahead and press it up and bring it down. So one thing I want you to concentrate on, instead of splaying that rib cage, I want you to think about keeping it knitted up. So you want to knit up that rib cage, meaning close it up, try not to splay it. And you're going to see that that can be pretty challenging, but that keeps the core engaged while we're doing arms. So you get sort of 2 for 1, right? Excellent. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold this last one up here. Let's take those hands facing each other, so palms face each other. Arms are going to stay right where they are, and you're just going to bend at that elbow. So those weights come right to the forehead, and then you're going to extend them. Bend and extend. My elbows always crack when I do this, so I was expecting that. And think back to that rib cage. Did you start to hold your breath? Can you see your ribs? Or are they closed? Are they knitted up? When you extend those arms, I want you to squeeze them because I want you to feel those triceps each time. And you're not sort of moving them back and forth. You're keeping them right where they are. And those weights would plunk you in the head if you allowed it, but you're stopping it right before that. Good. We've got 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it here. We're going to open those arms out with just a slight bend in those elbows and then close them right back up. So our hug a tree. Just in our lying position. Good. So now you should feel the chest really engage. Same thing with the ribs. Try to keep them closed, like you have a corset on. You want to use the arms, the chest, the pectoral muscles. Beautiful. We're going to do 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold it up here. With straight arms, we're going to do an overhead reach and pull back. Overhead reach and pull. So we've been moving the arms in every direction. So 1, keeping the shoulders nice and healthy, and 2, using the various muscles in the arms, as well as the chest and the back. You got it. Keep reaching. We've got 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, just separate the hands so that they're as wide as your body. We're going to do a little narrow row here. So pull it in and take it up. In and out. In, out, in, out. You've got it. Down, up, down, up. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, just lower those arms. We're just gonna set our weights down. Let's take one big stretch before we sort of stand it up. So take a big stretch here, stretch those legs, stretch those arms, maybe point and flex those feet a little bit and rotate those ankles. You can also open and close those hands, just do the circles in the other direction. And then let's just roll over onto our bellies here. And then we're gonna do a little bit more for the arms and then we're gonna stand it up, okay? And then, like I said, we're gonna put it all together. All right, so we're gonna come into a push-up position here. So I like to do my push-ups on my knees. You can do your push-ups in any position that works for you, on your toes or your knees. Just make sure that those hands are underneath your shoulders. You tuck your hips under and you pull that belly button up. We're gonna do a set of 10. So here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Sit it back into child's pose. Give yourself a big stretch here. And then let's go ahead and take ourselves forward into a 4-point kneeling position. Let's curl those toes under and then press those hips up and back into your downward dog. This is just gonna give us a little stretch as we come up. So go ahead and walk those hands back, giving the back body just a little bit of a stretch, especially those glutes and hamstrings. And then let's roll it all the way up. So take a big inhale here, and then exhale, go ahead and roll up that spine, creating some space between those vertebrae, bring those shoulders back, roll them back, head's the last to come up. All right, let's pick up those weights. We're almost done here. All right, so we've got those weights. Now we're gonna add a little booty, arms, and core all in at the same time. So I want you to take a wider stance than your hips. Toes are gonna be pointed out. You're gonna come down into a plie. So hips are tucked under, belly's pulling in. Don't let that belly hang out. And then we're gonna do some cross punches in this position. So I want you to punch, punch, punch. Just at that shoulder height, I want you to get the waist in there. So we wanna get those obliques going. We're not going to move the feet yet. We're gonna stay in this plie stance, side to side. Good, so we're getting that heart rate up, almost there. And then we're gonna take these arms a little higher. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. All right, so here we go. We're gonna take it up, come down, take it up. Good. So we're punching from where the wall and the ceiling meet. We come down into a plie each time. You got it. This is our last move. And then we'll take some big inhales. We'll do a little stretching and we'll be done with our ABCs. You got it. Last 5. 4, get that nice plie. 3, 2, last set. Good, excellent. Go ahead and set those weights down. Woo, I definitely felt that. All right, so let's take that arm across. Give yourself just a little bit of a shoulder stretch here. Big inhale, big exhale. Bringing that heart rate down, take a big breath. Bring that other arm across. Bring that shoulder down. Take those arms behind you, give them a big stretch, puff out that chest, take them up. Good, let's take that big inhale. Reach a little higher on the right side, a little higher on the left, creating that space back in the side body. One more time right, and one more time left. Hold it here, take that inhale. Exhale, and blow it all out. That was awesome, you guys. So in 20 minutes, we basically worked our arms, our core, and our booty. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back here real soon.